Hi, I have the wrong page set up for my. Hi, welcome to Dirty 20 Gaming.
Uh,
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the plot. That we're gonna get to that in a sec. But tonight is Tuesday. Welcome back. We're playing some Carnage Heights tonight. These are the awesome people who are playing with us. Let's start with Kraken.
right when I muted myself, let's start with Kraken. Amazing. So, hello everybody, I'm Kraken. I'm Dilchan. I play Kraken, the crazy netrunner slash technican boy. Our game master said he's a little part of Borderlands in our game, and the amazing Betkale came up with he's a cyberpunk Slavic version of Bacchus. So that is an awesome welcoming line. That's what I'm playing today. I have also two projects with Dirty 20 Gaming, but I don't want to jinx them yet. If you want to learn more, join our Discord because there is an announcement and I'm not very good at remembering dates and stuff, so I don't want to ruin it. But there is some things brewing in the future, and that is all from me for now.
Yes. Keep an eye out if you're on the Discord. Check out, I believe it's player project links for the
Yeah.
announcement. We're all very, very excited for to bring that to you guys. And speaking of people who like to bring stuff to people, let's go with magic.
So, sorry, whole other conversation being had about links and who's putting up the links. Yes, hi. I play Magic. My name is Sarah. I work with I own Productions. And we're over on YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully, we'll start live streaming again regularly. Who knows? Um, I am also very excited for a show that is coming up very soon. In actually like 2 weeks, called
Dun,
The Dawson
dun.
Riddle. Yeah. Oh, yay! I am also here 5 times a week. uh, I am here as Magic. I am in the Wednesday game when it does come back as Crimson Rave. I am the DM for the Fool's Gold campaign on Thursday. On Saturday, I play Captain Big Al, and on Sunday, I play Pandora. I am here a lot, y'all.
She really is. And the best segue is to go to her partner in crime, Red Death.
Yeah, I was worried you were about to say exit for a moment, and I was going to be very confused. Uh,
Other
it
partner
would
in
have been
crime.
funny. It would have been very funny, honestly. But yes, hello. I am the Scarred Adventurer. You will find me here on. You will find me when I'm not working with Tango Productions to bring stuff, and the Dawson Riddle, which is really exciting. You should go check it out when you get a chance. It's going to be tremendous. Um, I am bringing characters like Red Death here on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, I'm going to be bringing Fane and Samson eventually. On Thursdays, I bring Lucas Alexander fucking Warcrest. I can say it here because I can't swear on stream there because of rules and regulations and stupid reroll thing. I'm kidding.
I still think it's stupid, by the way.
So do I. Anyways,
I
We can
love it.
talk about it at a later date.
no, we're talking about it now, but now we're done
Hey.
talking about it. So, anyways, on Fridays, you'll eventually. Uh, uh, there is something coming on Fridays, which is going to be really exciting. It's a little earlier than our usual time, but I hope you come by to see it. Where I'm going to be playing this dude. I'm not going to say anything more about that at the moment, and because check out our Discord, you'll get to see the announcement for what it is, and yeah.
One question: where is Lucas? I love Lucas. He's great
Oh,
workers, but
Lucas is on Thursdays on King's Pyrite, our Fool's Gold adventure.
okay. Thank you.
Yes,
Now I know.
excellent.
And
On
no
Sundays,
instant
I run
battle.
my game the Storied City, where I've created a very thirst trap of a character. I didn't intend to make a very thirst trap of a character, but it worked out that way, and I just love it. So I'm rolling with it. Hunkules. Anyways, with that, I think I've said everything I need to say.
Okay.
So yeah, and yes, I'm on just. I am
Yeah.
competing for most on this channel at any given time.
Why?
It's a terrifying thing to compete for. I'm not intending to compete for it, but for
Why
some
is
reason
this a
I am.
competition?
And Hercules in Mystics is very hot. And your art is very hot as well.
Anywho, now that we've plugged just about everybody else, let's go to Exit, who's been
Yes.
sitting quietly waiting.
Yes.
Unaware that it was a competition, I am in 4 games. I'm Ruth, by the way. Yeah, I can be found here today as Exits. Oh, crunchy. Anyways,
Nice.
did you hear it?
I heard one of them.
Oh damn.
I
there was a
heard
lot.
both. Yeah.
There's a lot of cracks.
We heard the big ones on the left and the right side.
Sorry for anyone sensitive to that, by the way. I'll eventually be back as on Wednesdays as Maeve and Monty. The Dawson riddle, everyone. Anyways, I'm just gonna plug other people's things now. Thursdays as Desrai, and Sundays as Reeve. And guys, see the Dawson riddle. I have no part in it, but do it. I'll find you.
All right. So, this
I
is
love that.
Carnage
That's
Heights
an I'll
presents the
find you.
Dawson Riddle, or the Dawson Riddle presents Carnage Heights, apparently. Lastly, I am Bison_Stonefist. I am also a regular contributor on this channel, although not as much as these weirdos. On
It wasn't on
Thursdays,
purpose.
I play Encino, the big damn hero of King's Pyrite. He's a Dragonborn Paladin Ranger. On Monday nights, I play Jack, the only one who's not getting any Aldridge in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer TTRPG Grave New World, which has turned to its own sort of little thirst trap. It's pretty funny. And tonight, I'm running Carnage Heights. I'm actually supposed to be here. Welcome back. Cyberpunk Red was written by Mike Pondsmith and is published by R. Talsorian Games. Our VTT tonight is Roll20. Character art is done through Hero Forge and or Scarred's Fingers. Pixabay is where we got the background image, and we can thank Thunderscape 7 for making it background art. In addition, tonight's episode comes with a warning label. Cyberpunk is a dystopia, and Night City has some of the worst people on the planet living in it. I've written out a lot of the bad actors and the topics I'm not comfortable with, but tonight is going to feature scenes of domestic violence directed towards minors. My players and producer have an X card they can use any time. You guys don't. If I'm not telling you to not watch the show, just warning you ahead of time what's going on. And I hope you do enjoy the show and just be mindful of the content warning stuff. With that out of the way, welcome back, Chooms. It has been a while. I do apologize, but we're back. When we last left our merry band of cyber goblins, Exit and Magic had just learned the names of the leaders of the Wrath and Shiv who had been attacking convoys outside the city. Umbra and Lucifer. Exit, for you, it was like a shot in the gut. And out of everybody here, you would know. You've been running from these two assholes for years, and it has not been easy. You came to Mr. Bones like a stray dog, starving and pathetic. No other fixer in Night City would have even looked twice at some packless nomad without an Eddie to her name. But not Bones. He knew a survivor when he saw one, and you have more than proved yourself. Working for him was the only way you could think of paying him back. But none of that matters if they found you. You do. You're sitting in a bar in Night City, just on some corner. It's you and Magic. This drunk nomad was the last survivor of one of their attacks. Music's too
She. Hmm?
loud. Like my music's too loud.
She looks to the nomad, gently grabs a hand and goes, "I'm so sorry. Thank you. We will leave you alone now." And she up and starts walking out.
Magic follows right behind her.
Okay.
Magic cannot tell if, like, there are tears pooling in her eyes, but she looks enraged. Like, Magic doesn't know whether she's gonna break down in tears or kill the next person she sees.
Is there anywhere even a little bit quiet that I can just pull exit into?
This bar itself is pretty empty. It's the middle of the day. There's not a whole lot of people around. It's pretty much just the career alcoholics and the nomad bartender. The music's loud enough that you guys could just slip into a booth.
Yeah, I will. I'll kind of pull her in. You want to talk about it? So we can make a plan at least?
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Information.
It would be easier if I showed you.
Okay.
But I'd prefer to do this back at the precipice.
All right, then let's go.
And Magic can probably tell that she's trying to hold the same composure that she has always had. But she's hanging on to it by a thread.
Magic will. Yeah, she'll put her arm kind of link it into yours. Let's get back to the precipice. Do you want to tell everybody?
I don't know.
All right.
Still trying to figure that out.
When the two of you get to the vehicle, to your car,
To Molly.
Molly.
At
Forgot
Banter.
she had a name. You guys,
She didn't before.
right?
She does now.
When you two get to Molly, there is a folded scream sheet under one of the wiper blades.
I grab it.
Oh, I was going to grab it first, so you didn't have to.
Exit, when you unfold it, it's a picture of you taken from afar out in the desert. The picture zooms in on your face, and the age regresses to when you ran away. In flowery script, in one of those like nostalgic like PowerPoint presentations like the grad committee would do in high school, it goes, "Look how time flies." And then the GIF repeats.
I missed
And
the
then
last bit.
a scream sheet is basically a physical GIF. So it does that. It does the little regression. It goes back a couple of years, so you look a lot younger, a lot. A lot of the cosmetic changes you've made have been undone. And then it says, "Look how time flies," and then the GIF repeats.
She tosses it on the ground, quickly wipes her face, and gets right into the car. And once magic is in and buckled in, just speed off.
All right, Magic, do you do anything? You see her.
As stealthily as I can, I do pick it up because it is information.
Okay.
And
Give me an awareness perception check.
16.
16. You're familiar with the media presentation side of things. You know that these scream sheets are printed. You flip it over, you look down at the bottom. It was printed yesterday. And it was printed at one of those, whatever Night City's equivalent to a Kinko's is.
Mm-hmm.
A bodega?
Yeah, just sort of a print shop.
It's called Carbon Copy.
It is now. I love it. Yeah, so it's from a Carbon Copy in the south part of Night City. Yeah, Carbon Copy with K's, because to be cool. So you guys start
Is it
to drive.
hashtag edge? I just wanted to do that last bit. That makes it worse. Sorry.
Hello, fellow kids. Anyways, while you're driving back, Exit, give me a perception check.
16.
You're being followed. As you weave through the traffic, you see a Thornton Mackinac pickup kind of follow about 3 or 4 car lengths behind.
Do I recognize the vehicle?
What skill would that be? Give me a sec.
One of these days, I want to make a
Streetwise?
TTRPG that just has a skill that says remember key information.
Maybe
Right?
streetwise or
Shut up, that Kyle. No.
Should not jump out of the car to distract them. Yeah, that only works once, Kyle. That only works once. Come on.
I was rewatching
It didn't
this
even work
episode
then.
before this session.
Sorry.
My character on the Monday game, because I have bad memory, I gave my character photographic memory. So if I forget something, I have to make Chris remember.
Suddenly so bad Kraken.
Okay, back to what I was doing. What am I gonna call this? I would think it's education.
Deduction?
Yeah, deduction.
Damn, I should have asked for tactics instead, but that wouldn't even fit.
That wouldn't.
Balls. 13.
You can tell it's Nomad modified, but that's really all you can get. It's a little hard to get between all the.
I'm gonna try to lose them.
Okay, give me a land vehicle use, whatever it's called. I can't remember.
22.
22. All right, so I'm gonna have to.
Let's get crazy with this.
Where are you? Outrider? Yeah, Outrider. Oh my god, I'm just being bombarded with ads from my. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just
Also, since actually you did the perception check for a reason, I won't.
Yeah, it's pretty clear that you know Night City better than whoever this guy is, because you catch him with the there's a loop on the highway that it looks like on the GPS. This is probably a joke that only Kevin's gonna get. Um, if you're trying to get back onto the highway, you take a certain loop, but past it is another loop that gets you down off the highway itself and into the city. And on the GPS, it looks almost exactly the same. So you take the off ramp out of or off the highway, and he takes the loop that takes him around twice. It's a reference to me getting lost in Truck Simulator, by the way. Kevin's like, yeah, knowing nod. Okay, you check your rear view mirror again, and you don't appear to see anybody. You don't see the Mackinac.
She's still like speeding back.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to park directly at the precipice.
Okay. Lights. Flashing
Hmm?
lights behind you. You're speeding a little bit too much, and the NCPD has caught you. You now have a police cruiser coming up on you.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I try to lose them?
Give me a what am I looking for? Give me another driving check.
Poop. 13.
13. Is that the one?
The dice are telling a story, and I'm not quite sure if I like it.
All right, there you are. Nope, still on you. He's gaining. He's gaining on you. You hear the siren. You can hear him saying on the loudspeaker, "Pull over."
I will.
All right.
Can you
But
can you make how feminine can you act?
probably very.
As dumb as you can get.
Got it.
Cop comes up to the window, knocks on it.
I roll down my window.
Do you have any idea how fast you were going?
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry's not gonna cut it. License and registration, please.
I thought someone was following me.
There was some creep.
Can you describe this creep?
I described the vehicle.
Write something down. You can hear him talking into his throat mic. You're not really sure what he's saying.
Sir, any way I can haggle this?
Give me a grease roll.
26.
Holy crap.
I was gonna just have magic try and like act this out. Like,
Yeah, that's a full crit. Okay,
Yeah.
it takes a bit. You know, the conversation takes a while. You guys are sitting there for probably a good half hour, 45 minutes as you weave him this absolute sob story about how this guy you used to know, you know, used his influence to try and, got the registration on your car changed, and just complete sob story. Every little crack in your actual alibi you fill with utter Valley Girl nonsense. And he gets you manage to get him down to a fine 85 eddies payable on the spot.
I'm gonna give him those 85 eddies.
Set cyber hair to blonde.
Yeah, set cyber hair to blonde.
oh,
Cheers.
absolutely did.
Yeah.
Adding a nice tan as well. One of those, like, I've just been in Mexico for the last weekend.
The kind of person who pronounces it Ibiza. Anyways, sorry, that's a joke from a different show. So yeah, you pay him the 85 eddies. He gives you this sort of finally she stopped talking look, and he's like, "You have a safe night."
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm
Bitches. He's just like, fucking bitches. Can't trust them.
Weaponizing toxic masculinity for the win.
It really is. It really sounds like they shouldn't even be allowed to drive. Women.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of
thing.
stupid thing. So he drives off, and for another.
By the way, we do not support sexism in any shape.
Absolutely,
or
I should
Definitely.
probably be very clear that this is something that is an opinion in the game. I do not personally support it. Please don't cancel us.
Yes. This NPC is a bad guy.
Yeah,
We don't love him.
they do bad
Or
things
support
because
them.
they're bad guys. That's why we fight them. Okay,
Yes.
back to the show. So yeah, you guys start to drive back. You're almost actually in Carnage Heights when let me get where is he? There is a spray of bullets across the front of the vehicle. None of them managed to hit, but it was like one of those they were leading you, but they were leading you a little too far. You can see the spray of bullets, and as that happens, another car veers off and drives away. There's some screaming. I need you guys to both of you make perception checks.
19.
16.
The Mackinaw is back.
Do I recognize the person driving?
You don't, but you recognize the markings on the truck. It's them. It may not be Lucifer and Umbra themselves, but it's definitely the gang they lead. You were personally very surprised because Raph and Shiv are not allowed in the city.
Fuck did he get here? Do you want to... You can shoot, right? Because I'm gonna need you to shoot.
Shoot. I mean, yeah, okay.
Or can you steer?
I don't have my license.
All right, I'm gonna need you to shoot.
like video. Yeah, that's true. Scar does bring up a point. You do have an internal agent.
Oh, yeah, she's going to text Red.
Okay. So back at the ranch, you guys, Kraken had just got back from one of his therapy sessions. To you, Red, he looks a little blissed out, but not like on rainbow blissed out. Kind of like when somebody has like goes to a concert, they come back and they're just kind of floating.
His skin is sky blue, and there is animation of little red tentacles.
So
on the
maybe he
skin.
is on drugs. No. Oh right, you have chroma skin. Chroma skin?
Yep.
Tech skin. Or
Tech
chem
skin, thank you.
Chem skin,
Chem skin.
tech hair. Yeah.
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 All right. You seem to be in a good mood. Something good happen?
Therapy is very good, and I learned to do a trick with my hair, and the hair is also turned into tentacles, and it's waving around.
You know, next time we have to go undercover at a C Labs, this will come in really helpful. I don't see when
Yes,
we'll ever need to be
Daniel.
going to a C level, but a C place, but you know. I'm glad you're feeling better. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, therapy helps, and I think my AI body helped me because it's too rich for my blood.
Mm.
But they even have normal food.
Oh, that sounds nice. I haven't had. Wait, haven't had? When haven't I had it last?
Something called a melon.
Mm.
I was just gonna say, Red, your phone.
Huh? Okay, what is Hey Kraken, you want to go shoot some sons of bitches?
Definitely therapy in real life. He takes his guns and runs with Red Dead.
You know, everyone enjoys a good old fashioned therapeutic activity.
Bonding.
So
Bonding. Just like a little like fist bump, but with guns
Yeah.
in both hands, like just tap, like when you cheers, but
Click,
with
clack.
guns,
yeah,
which is weird.
clanky, clanky. So the two of you head outside. Remember, you don't have a vehicle.
I have a gun. I have a bike.
Motorcycle.
When you get to your motorcycle, you realize that there's a sidecar attached to it. On the sidecar, in red spray paint, appears to be a targeting reticle with a bleeding eye inside. The Gordon Drive goblins have struck again. You hear giggling somewhere.
The Dell
You know what?
provides.
The Dell provides. Yeah. This works out in our favor. We're gonna change that eye into a big tentacle thing so that you get to sit in the sidecar whenever you want to. But yeah, no, we'll talk about paint jobs later. Just hop in.
Yes. He hops in and he takes his seatbelt and puts it on because he remembers to put out his seatbelts.
Put on a seatbelt.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that the sidecar has that because the rest of the motorcycle doesn't really have this. So yeah, let's go.
All right. So, cutting back to
I'm imagining as well, like Red puts on a proper motorcycle helmet. I'm just imagining Kraken in a little tiny helmet with the big goggles on top.
Yeah, he has his helmet from the REO's meat wagon still.
Yeah, something that looks like you came from Speed Racer instead of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kraken's is absolutely like an old touring helmet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Red's looks like he uses it to hide in places.
Yeah, it's actually a sport bike helmet.
Do I see any cops along the way?
During the chase, no. You're being chased now, and you and Magic are sort of like driving through the streets as best you can, and the other truck is, this is a trained nomad. They're keeping up with you.
As another trained nomad, I'm getting the fuck away.
You're doing an extremely good job. A lot better than somebody who doesn't have moto should. Um, but this guy's keeping up with you. Now, what is the skill I want magic to roll?
I have a gun.
You do. I'm just saying this is more for making it easier for you to shoot.
Oh, okay.
Let me think here. Give me a concentration check. It's in awareness.
19.
19. For someone who doesn't like guns, you pop out of the side window like a professional, like you've done this before and you're ready to just give her. Make your attack rolls. Now, are you trying to aim for the driver or the vehicle itself? And
The
what are
view.
you using? Because you have multiple weapons now.
Yeah.
Also, you got rubber bullets if you want.
Go for the tires.
Yeah, I don't think rubber bullets gonna help right now.
What she has is acid bullets. But at this moment in time, she's not aiming for somebody, so she's not trying to kill them. She's trying to stop the vehicle. So she's going for the tires.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
10.
10 is not good enough.
I love that it's called I Don't Like Guns.
Oh, you want to see the other one too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
that
it's
one's
faster
13.
than reloading.
It's true.
Yeah, so you sort of lean out of the window, all professional like, guns akimbo, and you fire a round from each, and unfortunately both rounds missed. Because it's an aimed shot.
I'm just trying to hit the car.
I know you are. I know
Just
you are.
Stop it. That's all I'm trying to do.
Chose to aim
A
with
Jack in the
tires. That
Box
was the
sign
issue.
takes 2 to the dome.
Someone may have been mouthing to me, tires, tires, tires.
Well, that's what you would
got-
shoot if you have enough
Someone would
ability
have to work a little bit with their partner on gun training. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
So
Oh shit.
that's against the vehicle.
Yeah, basically pops out 1, 2, comes back in.
It's like I missed.
I missed.
Hey, I have a sunroof.
I'll still miss.
Yeah.
So yeah, the driver of the vehicle responds by leaning out the window and firing an heavy SMG at you guys full burst, one-handed, and it lights up the back of your car. Molly's got a couple of new holes in her butt. That does a total of 18 damage. I don't know if you've got the vehicle's structure points in there.
I don't.
Don't. You have a compact ground car, so
Yeah, you said it's a standard gun.
yeah. I could find that here. Where are we? So it's got a structure of 50. So it's got
Okay.
32 left.
Okay.
Red Death, give me a driving roll.
All right. 5 seconds.
It's in control.
No, I know. I had to close a sheet by accident. Not by accident. I had to close a sheet. By accident makes it sound like I clicked the X button by mistake.
I
It's just
had to
loading.
close the sheet by accident. If I did it on purpose, they'd find me.
Exactly. Come on, load. There we go. Drive land vehicle.
Yeah.
14.
You're basically just running on instinct on this thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Zero
Got
skill,
no
but he's
skill.
got crazy good reflexes. Like it's just like riding a bike at 200 kilometers an hour.
I'm assuming it's just a road bike.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I just wanted to put it in my sheet
riding
to
a
make it a
bike
little easier
because
for
it's
the things,
a bike.
and is in use.
yeah.
Why won't it let me click in use? Damn you.
Because I think the in-use thing only works when you've got more than one. If I remember
Oh, okay.
correctly. I could be wrong. Anywho.
Now, excuse me as I look up good horse names.
He's going to name his bike.
I'm going to name my bike. Yes.
Hi-ho Silver.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It would just be silver. Hi ho is what you say.
So where do you want it to go?
Reddish silver. Copper
Hi ho
red.
is the name of the bike. Silver is the name of the sidecar. Come on, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Purina. Glue stick. Almost dead.
Red mist.
Does Lancelot have a horse that was called something? I don't know. And I'm not calling it Red Mist. I'm just sorry. That's more.
Yeah.
Sorry, just the mental image on that
Armageddon?
one.
No, the sidecar is called the cephalopod.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Armageddon. Yeah, we're
cephalo
naming
and
it
then
that. Yeah.
a cephalo and then dash pod. Kraken gets it. All right.
It's good. I had to type things up.
So your guys is you haven't found her yet. You guys are trying to keep
I did send the location.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you're
Yeah,
driving.
Kraken would tell
Location
it
or unless you just sort of like
let him track.
okay.
Kraken would
We've turned
be
on
a pilot.
We turned on
for
Find My
Red
Fixer.
Dead.
Find my fixer.
But we don't
That's
have
good.
the premium.
Don't worry about it. It's on shareware.
And
We just
Kraken,
redo the trial every time. Different email
Yes.
address.
yeah, and Kraken would using the Neuralink. What's happening? How can we help you? Because Exit has an internal agent and Kraken has a Neuralink, so they could talk to each other while driving or something. He wants to know what's happening.
Danger, need more guns.
He says it to Red Dead. They're in danger, then they meet more Ghana.
There's no way that they're anywhere nearby, right?
You can't see them yet, and
Yeah.
from the little Find My Fixer, they're still a few blocks away.
They're a few blocks away, and okay, unless they can stop that car, I can't shoot them because from a few blocks away, I could shoot them. Yay, sniper rifles!
Kraken relays that to Exit.
Yeah, because it shouldn't drive distracted.
Yeah.
As you're being shot at. All right, Exit. Give me another drive land vehicle as you try to get away from this weirdo again.
Now, what if I turn this bitch around?
Wait a second. Do I have? Oh, do I have improvement points?
I don't like. I don't like the story.
Okay. Do you want me to do concentration and fire 2 again?
Are you wearing your seatbelt?
I had to take it off to lean out of the window.
Okay.
I think that's more important
Magic,
question.
give me an endurance check. It's in body.
Oh
Vi
no.
går på det vi kan.
9.
Oh.
Where's my dice box?
Oh god.
Nice tower.
Nice playing with y'all.
I get to spare characters.
Or I could just roll for garbage. You take 10 hit points and damage as you are rattled around the sunroof, which we're affectionately going to call pulling a kraken, from the episode where it happened 3 times, because Exit tries to pull a Rockford and doesn't. You're a fixer now. You've been a fixer for a while. You haven't had a vehicle in a long time. It's a lot different when you're on the open road. Those skills are a little rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
I also have to find out how much damage your car takes. So,
Do you mind terribly if I click a thing and don't use it as an anything? I'm more just trying to figure out how
seeing if
far.
it works.
I need to find out ranges.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
the
I'll
car
be
takes
fine.
15 damage.
Okay. So that's 20?
15, 18 is 33.
Okay.
And you have dead stopped because you hit a wall.
How much damage do I take?
You had a seatbelt on.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Airbags work.
Magic had to take it off to do because she tried out the side. You said try out the top. She tried out the top. You missed your roll, so
I'm
she got.
sorry.
Yeah, that could have gone better.
Yeah, but she sits back down. I'll go out the window again.
I'm gonna
Cars are deadly in
I'm
this
gonna
game.
try to get going again. But I also want to shoot.
Okay.
Do you want to let Magic drive? Question
I'm afraid to look at your guys' reflex scores and see how cars
What's
and
your
magic are gonna-
reflex? Like, it might be better if Exit drives.
I think Exit has a better flat reflex than Magic does.
I have 5.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And level 6 in drive land vehicle. So I'll drive.
Okay. Exit, I will allow you to make 1 shot,
Mhm.
and Magic, you will be able to make your 2 shots, because when your car stopped, the Mackinac pulls up and the guy gets out.
Okay.
And when he does, you see someone whose skin has been replaced with he looks like he's made of carbon fiber.
Oh, this isn't good news.
He's got a giant blade coming out of where his middle finger is supposed to be, and the SMG is actually part of his left arm.
Bad news, bad news, bad news. Gah.
Blocks away am I?
Okay, so why do I have 2 of these jams? Your other gun also misses. I'm sorry, Magic. It's just really not your day.
No.
Um,
Already.
I guess this guy really spooked you because you've never. Actually, no, that's not true. You have seen a Cyberpsycho up close,
Yeah.
and
As close as you can get.
as close as you can get, and they
I
have
the
an
17,
energy.
by the way.
Hmm?
I rolled a
X got a
17.
17.
Okay, the 17 definitely hits. But it bounces right off his chest.
Yeah. Of course.
One thing you both notice is that this guy has the same face as the video of Coltrane. Remember when he got out?
Is it that?
It's not him. It doesn't look like him. He's not dressed like him, and he doesn't move like him. But they have the same face.
Yeah, okay. This is fine. We'll be fine.
Okay.
That was out of character, by the way.
Yeah. it to me, that's what, Exit's internal dialogue. It zooms into
No,
the
it's just
inside out
fuck,
console,
fuck,
and then
fuck.
it's just 5 anxieties at the inside out table.
3 anger, 2 anxiety, and they're fighting.
They're fighting with each other. All right, Red Death, give me another drive roll as you try to catch up to these two.
How many blocks was I away from them to begin with?
I'm not,
Because I don't need to get within range.
I know. Just give me the roll.
Because
give me the driving roll.
Would I
first
give
and see
some
how-
luck to Red Dead?
15.
15. You see the Mackinac down the road. And you see,
If you say like 1 to 2 blocks away, I can just hop off the bike and take a shot.
yeah, if you wanna Akira slide that and take a shot, give her.
I can't do that with a sidecar super well.
Actually, yeah, you're right. That would be pretty funny if you could, though.
It would be.
Maybe release the lock.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm about to do. I'm about to release the cephalopod.
Yeah. So
Hold
do
on,
a quick
Kraken.
swap.
Hold on. I'm really sorry.
Release
Click.
the cephalopod.
Oh, and as
Release the Kraken!
Exit's also
Release
gonna
the
look to Magic and
Kraken!
go,
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Exit, could you repeat that, please?
I'm so sorry. You're in this shit now.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be alone.
I'd prefer that.
I wouldn't.
All right.
Am I 1 or 2 blocks away?
We'll go with 1.
Cool. That makes this slightly easier. No, it doesn't.
You hit the
Can
truck.
I can't use luck in any way, shape, or form
Not
to
on a
do
critical
anything to.
fail.
No, and I couldn't re-roll it anyways.
No. So yeah, you hit the truck, and the Cyberpsycho turns. Now, Exit, because you took a shot, you can't use an action here. I was going to give you an opportunity to drive into this guy.
God damn it. You told me you have 1.
I said you could make 1 shot, but you are in motion at this point.
I am?
Yes. So you basically move the wheel enough that you could turn.
Because I didn't roll for
floored it,
that.
took a shot. You did? Oh, you didn't?
No. So could I
Okay.
still ram in to this fool?
Give me a driving roll. Yeah.
Don't fuck me. Or I swear to God.
15.
15, and then
By the way, if I'm 1 block away, I've done the math. I'm approximately 80 to 90 yards. I'm approximately 90 yards away.
Exit. Mark a luck point off
Okay.
because that's a tiebreaker.
Got it.
Now,
Yeah,
luck
but
points
that's-
refresh every session, so don't worry about that too
Yes.
much. 2, 4, 5, 6. As you crash this son of a bitch into his own truck.
Sandwich.
And that is
Ideally.
crashing the truck from the other side. So
Okay, so. Great, so. Minus 11. He
That doesn't
takes-
sound like enough.
Hey, brain, how do numbers work?
They don't.
What are the numbers?
Scott can help with the numbers. He's good with
What are
these.
they?
Real,
He
Yeah, what
took-
are the numbers?
yeah.
You said minus 11. That's easy enough to.
Well, minus 11, that's an armor reduction.
I know.
He took 15 damage.
So he
Yeah.
took 15 damage. Was the car dealing 15 damage?
That is how much damage he took from the crash. I am about to see how
I'm
much
only
the-
asking because if it's the crash, that would count as a melee, wouldn't it? And so the ablating
Vehicle
of the armor
crashes-
should be half
vehicle-
of it.
Vehicle crashes work a little bit different.
Okay, never mind then.
It's a 66 blunt force trauma essentially.
So like a
ablated by
melee
armor.
attack.
Sort of, but not really. It's more
Okay.
like brawling.
So wouldn't the armor only ablate half then?
Nope. Brawling
Okay.
doesn't ablate.
Oh, melee weapons do
Mackinac.
though.
Melee weapons do. Brawling does not.
Okay.
But yeah, no, vehicle damage is entirely separate.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for explaining this to me.
You are welcome. All right, so the Mackinac takes, that's 20. And I'm really hoping I roll badly on this.
But what would that mean? Out of curiosity.
That is 18 damage to Molly.
I lost track of the points. The
Okay.
health she still has.
You know how I said I wasn't going to kill your car in this episode?
You know what?
Uh,
That's fine.
I'm sorry,
Got
Molly.
my bike.
Rest in peace, 2045 to 2045.
A new car.
That car's what?
That's fine.
On the bright
go
side,
through
there's a
a car-
Cyberpsycho in between your car and his car. He's not happy. He's not happy.
I'd like to take another shot.
It
Exit?
is
Yes.
Magic's turn, actually.
I can't take a shot. Oh no.
Yeah, not yet.
She failed her what I'm calling her fear save because you said it was a cyber psycho literally in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't know what to do because she's kind of panicking. She's scared, like truly scared of this guy.
And he's
If you've ever seen a flashback happen on somebody, that's literally what's happening for Magic.
yeah, he's like 6 feet away, not even. Like you could almost touch hands if their windshield wasn't in the way. It is now Red Death's turn, so I assume Magic is just freezing.
Yeah, Magic is freezing.
Yeah. She's
I rolled decent, but rolled trash in the numbers.
yeah. You put another round in that truck.
No, that would have hit him.
Oh yeah, 26 to 50. Okay.
No, not
See?
26 to 50. If I'm a full block away, that's 88 yards as an average.
So yeah, you're right. That's true. So you
So
did
I only
hit.
have to get 15 I only have to do 15 or better.
Mhm. So this Cyberpsycho, he's finally realized what exactly has happened to him. He starts to
Unless he's going by direction, he can't hear where I'm shooting from, though.
no, but he for sure felt the round hit. There's a loud clang. Magic can exit, see a shower of sparks come off of his body, and the Cyberpsycho kind of looks at the two of you and starts looking around, and then he starts jamming his Wolver Claw into the vehicle to try and get himself out.
And the other side of our car is in a wall. Wait, no, it's not anymore.
The way I see it is you guys have hit, basically T-boned the Mackinac. To your left would be street. To your right is an alleyway. So out the driver's side door or out the passenger side door. The passenger side door is pretty beat up, but it still opens.
Go.
There's also a question. How far away is Kraken?
Yes, I had
Oh.
that question.
That is a very good question. Kraken, roll me drive land vehicle.
Okay.
As you try to soapbox derby the cephalopod
One moment,
down the
please.
street.
Where is
approx-
dry?
It's in control. Sorry.
Control.
Control, yes, okay. I got 1 point in that.
Good enough.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh,
-1.
oh.
Okay, so
Oh, boy.
Lot
our
will
buddy
not help.
Kraken rolled a fat 1.
Yep.
10 minus 9.
I shouldn't find that so funny.
Oh,
It is
it's-
hilarious, though.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna put a GIF in the Discord
Yeah.
in the Carnage Heights Tuesday.
You know
gift
why
board.
that happened? Because I forgot to tell you that Kraken would pop a rainbow. That's my thing. How much damage I should roll?
Okay, so
You're wearing a
you-
seatbelt.
but
Seatbelt,
this
helmet.
thing just ate shit.
Yeah, I realized that. I'm just
Yeah. If you guys have ever seen Pine Box Derby races, it's usually some moderately drunk engineering student has created a car out of cardboard, plywood, and
Yeah.
grip tape. And they drive down a hay bale lined street with like obstacles and jumps and shit.
I'm glad
And-
Kraken has a helmet.
Yeah, good thing Kraken has a helmet on. Because what happened is basically the sidecar has 2 wheels or 3 wheels.
Yes.
It has the main wheel that kind of balances from the motorcycle.
Mhm.
There's a balancing wheel on the inside of that, and there's a third guide wheel on the front. That one broke, and you just went ass over tea kettle.
Mhm.
Because sidecar seatbelts are more or less there for satisfying seatbelt regulations as opposed to being useful.
Yes.
So you go flying through the air and you take, Jesus Christ, you and vehicles just do not mix, my friend.
Definitely. That's why he loves the bus so much.
That's the bus. You take
It's a
25
mechanical
damage.
reason as well now.
Oh god, 25?
25 damage minus your armor, which does not ablate. So you don't lose any any stopping power.
I got 11 on both helmet and light armor, Jack.
Okay, so you take 14 damage
Oh god,
as
thank
you
That's better.
eat shit at like 60 kilometers an hour.
Okay, how do I put minus 40 minus 14? Scott?
That
You're
is
at
a
25.
26.
You're at 25
26.
is 15 damage.
50, I thought he was 14. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
25.
14, yeah. You're right.
So 20.
26.
26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't feel anything break, but you feel a lot of things wish that they had broken.
I think 26
Magic
is
out
seriously wounded. For him.
26 is seriously wounded. Yeah, you're hurt.
Yeah, 26 from 40.
Yeah. Magic,
Yeah.
you watch Kraken fly through the air. You hear a crash, you look, and you watch him just sail.
You
Arms
won't
and
believe
legs
this
flailing,
squid has wings.
like as if an octopus had wings. And
Yeah.
then he lands like cheek first, like
Yeah,
into
Magic
the
unfortunately didn't
face.
see any of that. She's still focused on Cyberpsycho attacking the vehicle in front of her. Bam.
Magic,
So the
go.
camera is actually Magic's looking at the Cyberpsycho, and then you see Kraken in the background, unfocused, fly through the air,
Yeah.
and just bam, hit the ground. And he skids to a stop because Armor Jack is hard and rigid. He skids to a stop about 25 feet away from the. So that's so like 7 or 8 meters away from the truck.
Could I, just for flavor, he would take out a rainbow and peel, and he would say, I wish that you would you was black lace, and he would take the
I wish this
rainbow
was
peel.
blackface. Yeah. So Kraken, it hurts, but at least it hurts in Technicolor now.
Yeah.
Okay. Red Death, you did your shot.
That was fun.
Exit, are you running in the same direction as Magic?
Magic's
Or did you two scarper in different directions?
Magic hasn't moved still.
Oh, Magic hasn't moved.
She's
So
frozen.
Exit would likely have to grab by the collar.
Exits. She can't drive Molly anymore, but I'd assume that the emergency brake still works. She's going to emergency brake so the car's harder to move. I think that's how that works.
It would lock up the axles.
And she's going to get out and pull Magic out.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Huh.
Or did I name
20.
it right? It's 20. Magic, thankfully, because she wasn't wearing her seatbelt, is surprisingly easy to extricate. And let's be honest, this isn't the first time you've had to drag somebody out of the driver's seat of a car.
Passenger.
Passenger seat, yeah. So the alleyway is behind you. The Cyberpsycho looks like, when Wile E. Coyote is like cutting a hole in Acme and he's cutting it around himself. So it's kind of like that. But he's about halfway done. Because
Just going as fast as I can.
Yeah, Wolver blades do not make good saw blades, just so you guys know.
Yeah, they have no serration.
It's not serrated.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They have no serration.
Yeah. Okay. So he's chopping away. Kind of looks like he's punching himself in the dick sometimes. Red Death, it is your turn.
I am, I should have stated, I've been moving a little closer towards him each time.
Okay.
But I'm still far. I'm still like 50 meters away.
Because it's a third shot.
I'm going to take a third shot.
Ooh.
That's a critical success.
As a critical success.
It's too late. I can't say. I would like to aim this shot. Because even if I were to aim that shot, that would be 26. This is a 34.
I will give you a reroll on the damage. Roll 5d6 for me, please. Because that damage roll is absolute garbage. A 6, 2 1s, a 3, and a 2. 18, much better.
Okay.
Um,
Can I call my shot?
Yeah.
Face.
face. Because this guy has subdermal armor on his head and his body,
It's not gonna kill him, but man, will it piss him off.
oh, what was he at? He was 9 just so can I do math in my head? So 18 damage minus okay.
At this point, oh no, it's only head that would be ablating anything,
Yeah,
unless it's the same rating.
it's 2 separate armor values.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the head would be a different armor value than the
Yeah.
likely weaker. Hopefully, please let it be weaker.
Yeah, the chest is damaged a little bit more than the head. Not by
But
much.
wouldn't the
'cause
head be easier to see because the chest is between the two vehicles?
technically,
Imagining
yes,
your guy, you're
mechanically,
like
no.
this, but he's standing like that. And then from Red Death's perspective, he sees the vehicle crammed like this, the person's stuck like this. So he'd still be able to shoot in the chest. But
Yeah,
the head
like,
is also just as easy.
Mechanically, headshots are always called, which are -8.
Any called shot is -8.
Yeah, so well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's a called shot. But if he didn't have subdermal armor, that would have been an automatic critical hit, like critical damage.
Yeah.
So, you hit him. You know, you get the telltale plink. You can hear the brass hitting chrome, and watch his head bounce. You can hear him swearing. He doesn't appear to be too happy. He definitely sees you now.
Oh yeah. I'm waving. Just a nice.
Waving the
He
middle
flips
finger.
you the bird with the wolver.
And I go, yeah, bring it on, big guy.
No. I'm stuck, fucker.
It'll make killing you easier.
All right, Kraken, you are on the ground.
Yes, can he stand up?
Oh, of course. It takes you a
Okay.
little bit to stand up.
Yeah, but he
because
would take out his constitutional revolver, which is now named the Will of the People because the original name was too long and too complicated. And he would switch the ammo from rubber bullets to very heavy pistol, and he would take one shot
okay.
at the Cyberpsycho guy. And it's one moment, please. I'm gonna find this weapon and I'm gonna shoot this weapon and I'm gonna close this and now gonna shoot this. Yes.
All right. That is a definite hit. Will of the people.
Nice.
17.
Did it provide the minuses from the state?
Oh yes, the wounded state. You are
Yeah.
that's still well into a hit.
Okay,
You're only
amazing.
like 8 meters away. So 17 minus 9 is 8. Yes.
And could he shoot a quick message to Rex, our doctor, and ask, does he take salvage from cyberpsychos?
I'd rather not, if you're going to be honest. That stuff, I don't remember what Rex sounds like, so you're just going to have to bear with me. The text message you get back is pretty much, I don't deal in the flesh trade anymore. Cyberpsychos are best dumped in the river. That stuff is cursed.
Okay.
You know, just because it's a you know cyberpunk dystopia doesn't mean people don't get superstitious about stuff.
Definitely.
I think
So
that would
they-
mean that they get more so than less.
a little bit, yeah. The techno shock, and besides, he has bad luck with cyberware.
Yeah, and no shop anymore
Yeah, no shop.
because they burned it.
Yeah, he's just like dump him in the river. You do yourself a favor.
That's my time. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So exit and magic. What's going on with you two?
Trying to get back to the precipice.
Run
Booking
back
it.
to home base, reset your wanted level.
Magic is just running.
Gotta let these stars. Gotta get these stars down.
Yeah, spray.
Yeah.
Change
Where's the
the
paint spray?
car color.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just steal a new one at this point,
Yeah.
and then change the color. This one is going to be called Molly 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Oh no, Molly, but this time as opposed to being spelled with M-O-L-Y, it's M-O-L-L-Y.
And then the third
And
one will have
eventually
three
it's
L's.
yes, and then the fourth one will be M-O-M-O-V-I-Y.
It would be Moivy. It goes from Molly to Moivy.
It would be Mobley,
Um,
but yes. I like it.
Molly was the third card, theoretically, that exit got.
Yeah, this is Molly. This is card number 3.
this is number 2.
2?
No, because one was when we got to
Yeah, the first one was the minivan you guys stole
Yeah,
from the high
and
school.
no, that
belonged
was
to
the
the
second
PE
one.
teacher.
The first one was when we got to the.
Belonged
I
to a
got
PE
I
teacher.
got both of my cars from Roach.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the third
Roach deals in vehicles. Sorry. Just
he's your
Witcher.
fast travel guy.
Yep.
Anyways,
having a
reasonably
good
fast
time.
cars, yeah. Well, yeah, actually, Kevin, you are correct. Up to this point, the minivan you guys stole from the chemistry teacher, by the way,
Yeah.
at the high school.
Oh man, he's
Mr.
never going to be
White.
afford another car.
Exactly, that guy's screwed. The first one was the pickup you used to get there,
Yep.
and then this one's number 3.
Oh,
Yes.
damn. Okay.
I think so. Because wait, I don't
Yes.
even remember anymore. It does not matter. It really
It
does
doesn't.
not
Yeah.
matter. You're not keeping count how many freaking cars we wreck in this game. But it would be fun.
It's called our car kill count.
Yeah.
Yes.
The car count.
We don't have
So,
any other kill counts. It's just only.
How many
So
cars do we lose?
what does exit do?
Yeah. So you guys are running. Magic, how much are you paying attention to who you're running with / where you're running to?
I'm not.
Okay.
This is panic state.
I am going to need an athletics roll from you, please.
Yep.
Exit is like holding onto her hand.
I respect the role playing.
So
12.
athletics from exit as well. Although
Okay.
hers isn't going to be as hard. She knows where she's going. / she's paying attention
20.
to where she's going.
And
You're able to navigate the garbage and, wrecked cars, just basic stuff. Magic, you lose your footing on a fallen piece of chain link fence and you eat shit.
Okay. How much damage?
He's like, how much damage? I'll be nice. It's only going to be 2d6 because I didn't think, I don't think the ground is anything more than a medium weapon at worst. You take 7 damage reduced by armor. so no damage probably.
If it's my bodysuit, then I'm fine. If it's my Kevlar, I'm not.
I don't remember you changing into your Kevlar, so
It's bodysuit.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you
so
hit the
then-
ground, you start to skid, you can feel, the clothing you had over top the bodysuit's is now dirty and gross,
Yeah.
but the bodysuit itself, you're fine. Exit, you feel her stumble and hit the
I
ground.
pull her up.
Yeah. You're able to do that. It's not super hard because, I mean, with a 20, shit. At this point, the Cyberpsycho has removed itself from the car, and he is I'm going to have to actually pull out the rule book for this because I don't know how grenades work.
I think you roll athletics.
It's a grenade launcher.
Oh, okay.
He has a pop-up grenade launcher. All right. And what is your bonus? Okay, that is aimed at Red Death. You would have to
Ooh,
pass a 34.
that's a critical success.
So you take 20 explosive damage as this grenade just flies at you. You're muted.
Even if I were to dodge, it's in range.
Yeah.
Because the only things that count as maybes and almost are horseshoes and hand grenades.
Well, this was a hand grenade, so
Does it hit Kraken as well?
no.
No, you're far enough
Okay.
away.
You guys are well far enough. You watch the thing fly past your head.
And he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
How
Your
much
bike,
do I?
however, you took 20.
I took
then
20. And does armor help with that?
Yes. Double check. Most likely.
And does it go down one?
Yes, still ablaze.
Okay, then yeah. I have taken. I'm. Oh man, this guy's gonna be ticked off. Most because I'm just gonna walk. I'm still coming towards him. Like I took 9 damage.
And remember, you got the solo taking of damage
Oh, right.
Oh right.
from your solo ability.
Thank you.
What's your solo
You're
reduction
welcome.
set to?
2. So I only take 7 damage.
Nice.
I am just walking towards him like the specter of death.
You
He
go,
takes-
comrade.
He takes one look at you. Looks at Kraken, smiles, and takes off after Exit and Magic.
How far is he still?
What's your move?
My move is my move is like 7.
Okay. So
Kraken
you went
has
from
big
there,
move.
so you're still a ways. You've only moved forward like 14 meters.
Kraken
Which
has
makes
7
which
move.
means that I can take one more sniper rifle shot at him.
His
With
actions
my-
before yours. He's actually he's behind, or he's
Has he
gone
gotten into an alley already?
Yeah,
With my cyber audio, do I hear him coming?
you definitely hear the oncoming footsteps.
And
They're very fast.
are there any like elves in the alley or any way one of us could get out.
Give me a streetwise roll.
And for
Education.
running after him, do you want an athletics?
In the future, let this scene play.
Sorry.
No
Yeah.
problem.
I'll get to you in a sec. Red Death.
Streetwise?
Yeah, streetwise.
In education?
It's yes.
Social.
Social? Streetwise, yes.
18.
Yeah, you know that there's a blind corner coming up. Okay, so for Red Death, narratively, with your move, you can go 14 meters in around. We are now more or less out of combat.
And what about Kraken?
Kraken, the way it works is double your move if you're going to use your action to run.
Yeah.
So you can,
Because he has 7 move, but he would try to shoot at the
Okay.
guy.
Where was Kraken? Yes, he would be able to make a shot because you just get to the entrance of the alleyway.
It's because he was next to the guy, but I don't know, maybe he's got Sendevestan or something.
Cyberpsychos are really fast.
Yep. So huge shot.
18 definitely
Magic.
hits.
Oh.
So that's, I mean, it does not do much damage though.
Yeah.
As you see it bounce off a shoulder blade.
Okay, thank you.
Just to
That's all.
confirm, Red Death, you're going into a dead run, I'm assuming.
Oh, it looks like Red Death's moving on all fours more than it looks like he's actually running. Like that's
He's
the
doing the
kind of-
Wolverine.
Yes.
It's
in
actually
Deadpool.
not faster run.
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
humans aren't
he's
built for it.
oh no. But also he's not built human.
Yeah.
Can we
So
get to
he's-
that blind corner before he comes around?
Yes.
Okay.
And Magic was about to say something too.
Magic, because I did roll streetwise as well. I rolled a 16.
Mm.
Is basically split. Looking next at split up. I'll meet you at home.
Get out of here before he sees either of us.
Exactly. And so she was also trying to find a place that she could break off,
Yeah.
and exit could also break off.
She's pointing towards the blind corner that she knows. Like,
So you guys are running down exit, kind of like, you don't point to the corner itself because the way you guys are running you can't see it, but you can see the lack of shadow in one little patch, and you kind of push Magic towards it. She, careens around a garbage can and leaps over a homeless guy, and she gets into this blind alley, and it's tight, like really tight. It's the space between two buildings that weren't built to code, and they've shifted, and it's barely big enough for you to get through. The Cyberpsycho continues after Magic, or after Exit. Doesn't appear to slow down. He's fast. You're fast too. But when he pulls out, or when the pop-up SMG goes to fire, it clicks. He's like, "Stupid Zeta Tech piece of garbage. I'm not buying from those losers ever. I'm gonna get you, girl."
Is there anywhere else I can turn or try to hide with stealth or something?
You round a corner and it looks like a dead end. It's not like dead end, but it's one of those. It meets into a couple of different buildings. All of those doors are locked, but it does look like you have a place to hide.
Okay.
Give me a
Stealth?
either stealth or conceal reveal object.
Let me just check real quick.
Conceal is in awareness. Stealth is in body.
Okay, I think they're the same. Just give me a second, I could be wrong. No, they're the same. 20.
Okay. Yeah, so Magic, you hear the footsteps just blow right past you. But it's not enough. This is trauma. Like true deep-seated trauma you never got help for. And you've been trying to hide for a very, very long time.
Yeah, she's just curling up into a ball and shaking at this
Yeah,
point.
and now the walls are literally closing in on you. It gets to be too much.
I'm running the opposite way that I came. I don't care. I'm not even going to pay attention to whoever's running past me. I'm just running.
Okay. So you literally turn around and just go back out the alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same full speed.
Exit. You can almost smell him. He's so close. He's looking around. You can hear him like opening up garbage cans, dumping them out, slamming, hitting things, just trying to scare you. Give me a resist torture check.
17.
You keep your cool. It's
She's
for
been
a
pretty
moment,
good for it this long.
while you're under there, while you're hiding, you've managed to cover yourself in a blanket, and you kind of look like the wall pretty much at this point. You get a flash of memory from when you were really young. The welts, it was such a vivid memory that you could still feel the welts on your face, and the blood dripping down your cheek as your mother says, "Now no one will think you're beautiful, but we always think you're beautiful. You're one of us. Remember that. Don't act out again." And she walks away. You hear the slamming of a door. Later, you can kind of feel the memory shift as it goes to the next scene. And you're still hiding. You're a little girl, just behind some rocks at the camp. And this time it's your dad. And you hear him talking to somebody. And he goes, "So where's the old man?" "Don't worry about him. I am the contact. I am the contract. The terms have changed. Send me your broken ones. Do whatever you want, I don't care. But I need weapons. And for weapons, I need steel I can forge. What about your daughter? Don't worry about her. She's useless." and the memory ends. Your dad's gonna find you soon enough, girlie. Red Death. You are moving all fours. Give me a perception check.
Oh, it's an awareness.
Yeah, sorry.
That would be a 15.
You run straight into Magic. Bowl her right over. Like just full on football tackle. She came out of a blind spot. You didn't see her coming. And then all of a sudden she's there. And then bam! You two crash to the ground.
Magic doesn't even know who it is at this point. Just gets up and keeps running.
I deal with later. Safe. Running towards Kraken. I need to go.
Kraken, it is now your turn.
Kraken would, because he only has rubber bullets in his will of the people, he would still running because he wants to catch up with the Cyberpsycho, but he would pull out his other gun, the Ghost of Communism, the very heavy pistol.
Okay.
No, the heavy pistol, because it's
Yeah,
heavy,
it's
very
just
heavy.
a heavy, yeah.
Yeah, but in one hand he would have the one gun, in the other he would pull out the military Ghost of Communism, and he would still run and trying to find the guy and to shoot at him,
Okay.
the psycho guy.
As you're running, you can kind of see in the distance, you see Red Death just sort of
He
clamoring on
would
all
ignore
fours.
magic.
He
would
still has
ignore
my
the-
location.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Find My Fixer is still on.
Yeah, he would go to exit.
Yeah, so you see
Okay.
Magic run right past you.
I'm pretty sure only Red has the find, like, or does
Fine.
everyone have the app?
I think everyone would have, because
For the sake of simplicity, everyone has the app.
find my room.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the second time we've made this joke.
Yeah,
It is the second time we've made this joke.
yes, because the
Exit is
first
just the
is-
muster point at any event.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep,
So I mean,
because
you
the
have a
first one is when we were at the Totentums.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you see, Magic just screaming right past you. Didn't even stop. Like
Later, Magica, I got to help exit.
and you head towards the alleyway.
Yeah.
Exit, give me another stealth roll, please.
Okay.
To attempt to keep hiding from this guy.
17. That's not too much less, right? Right?
This guy still hasn't found you.
Awesome.
But you can tell he's starting to run out of places to look. And he's like, Lucifer said he'd give me a brand new car when I bring you his head.
I think you mixed that up. Bring him your head. You said bring you his head.
Yes, I did mix that up. Thank you. As Kevin's also like,
I think you
These
got
are
that
the
wrong.
psycho
I'm
guy.
sorry. Just,
From the
semantics
fake-
always brings them out. Yeah, Red Death comes around the corner pretty much as the Cyberpsycho has like standing right above where Exit is. You've got to find my fixer. You know she's right there.
Sound of abomination rips through the night.
As the chain rip roars to life and your hand becomes a weapon of mass destruction.
Last words, well, actually.
Cyberpsycho turns around. It's like, you're not what I'm after.
You're what I'm after. And Red lunges.
Okay, give me the melee attack.
23.
Where is it?
Wow, I almost rolled exactly the average.
Okay, so 13 damage. He leaps up into the air as you strike. Okay, so 13 minus 4. Yes. So 9.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just derp. Um, so yeah, he leaps into the air as you get at him. Your chain rip, however, does catch him square in the gut, and you can hear, well, you see sparks and chrome flying. If this man had been human, he'd be dead, because you'd all of a sudden have all these intestines to deal with, but he
Yeah.
doesn't have any, so he's okay.
Red looks at him. No, Red doesn't even really look at him. He just, I'm assuming he lands behind me.
He lands above you. He leapt up onto a fire escape.
Oh, he's trying to escape.
Yeah.
Do I leap after him?
Do you?
What do I need to roll for athletics for that?
Give me the roll. We'll see what you got.
19.
19. What was I gonna make that DV? No, 19 is actually a pretty good roll. You're pretty much right behind him. I mean, he is a cyberpsycho. He's more chromed out than you are.
Yeah, I'm going to attack him again.
Okay, we will deal with that next turn.
Okay, but I do want, even if I do want, no, if I get to kill him, I do have a line for him going out. Kind of.
That's
it's a quote.
For later. Now let's crack and pew pew. Maybe.
All right, exit.
Oh.
You just heard some pretty awful shit without context, because you couldn't really see it happen. But after said metal clash and what, silver hi-ho Gandalf at the gates kind of thing, it's quiet. Other than, Red Death's maniacal, I'm gonna get you.
Well, there's just a laughter of bloodlust. But yeah.
Just gonna check Find My Tomb to see where he's at. Because
yeah, it's just gonna be
I feel like it would be safe
several
to
meters straight up.
assume. Okay. Straight ahead.
Like straight up.
She's gonna stay hidden for a bit to make sure he's gone.
All right. Kraken, you arrive to an empty alleyway. You're not sure what's going on. You can see metal on the ground. You can hear the roar of a chainsaw. So you know Red Death's around here somewhere.
Okay, he is hard, pretty bad. So he would just pick up the metal from the ground, put it in his tool bag, and he would still be on alert, but he wouldn't pursue the Cyberpsycho.
Yeah. So exit, you see combat boots, walk up
With red
real
laces.
close and with red laces. Real
And
close.
scavenging
Yeah, just
trash.
kind of stops right in front of your hiding spot. You think maybe somebody else has found you. And then you see a familiar glove grab this chunk of metal. This might be worth something. He puts it in his bag.
This will be good scrap.
The voice is unmistakable.
She peeks out.
Kraken, that
Oh,
garbage
there
bag
you
just
are.
moved.
Okay, there you aren't.
There you aren't.
And he would just peek through the trash.
Yeah. So yeah, Kraken has gone into raccoon mode,
And once they're far enough for her to comfortably leave hiding, she's gonna get out of hiding and book it back to the precipice.
all right,
Kraken would go with her.
all right.
Guns
So
ready.
we will get to magic in a second, but we will finish off with Red Death because you're on the roof now, and this guy doesn't really have anywhere else to go. He turns around.
I'm hoping he oh no, before he does that, just kind of like stalking, like when a predator is stalking its prey for the last moments. And when he'd opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, "Come and see."
Come and see what? Starts to look around.
I'm going to pull out an attack immediately. If I may.
Yep.
Can I re-roll the damage, or just re-roll that entirely?
You
Please.
still hit.
Or yeah, but
yeah, re-roll the damage.
Yeah, that's an embarrassing number of damage.
7 on 4d6. He rolled a 1 and 3 2s.
Yeah. 12.
12.
That's the average. That would be the average. But it's
I
not.
would say that, this is an assassin. I'd make some sort of assassin combination, but this is a bloody chainsaw.
Yeah.
It's not quiet. It's not kind. He dies gurgling.
While he's gurgling, it is very much, and this is the only time I will ever pull out biblical quotes, because this is what I'm going for. And I looked and beheld a pale horse, and he who sat upon him was death, and hell followed with him. And hell followed with him.
Blet. Okay.
And then there's the maniacal laughter of
magic.
Someone who should be a cyberpsycho, but for some reason isn't.
The streets of Night City are darker tonight. You're alone. You hear madness on the winds. And all you can think of that is that time you ended up in the hospital after someone you thought you trusted turned on you.
There's this moment for magic of just, I don't belong out here.
Streets of Night City have not been kind to you. You've almost died 4, 5 times now. It's been 3 months.
Yeah. And for her, it almost feels like the moment she walked back into Night City, this city had something against her.
It's hard to be alone.
Yeah, she does like almost reach for her phone to find the others, but at the same time,
Exit would message her to see if she's alive.
You get a text on your phone, Magic. It says, "We're back at home. Where are you?" Exit. Is it really home for you? It's a 1/4 inch of corrugated steel and some cots.
and she just looks like at her phone. She doesn't respond. She looks back where she's guessing the precipice is. And then she looks towards the other way.
You look south towards. Hold on, let me pull up the map so I remember where we're at.
I have no clue where
Towards-
magic is.
We're kind of somewhere in the old
As
combat
she's
zone.
looking that way, she gets another text from Exit saying, "Please be okay."
You look south across to Santo Domingo, and it's an artificial channel. You know, it's not really a river, but it feels like a completely different world over there. You see lights, cars driving calmly in the night. It seems safer. This island is cursed. It's almost like a whole different world over there.
And she goes again, she looks at the phone, sees please be safe. Is that what you said?
Please be okay.
Please be okay. And drops her phone and just starts walking.
You hear the plastic clatter to the ground, but it feels like it's a million miles away. There was a simpler time. It feels like so long ago. You see a vehicle drive by with it's not quite a military APC. It's like halfway between a Hummer and, you know, it's got that vibe. Have a good night, Kalina.
No.
And you see the silver key on the side. It just doesn't seem to notice you. You're just another night citizen walking in the middle of nowhere.
And she kind of even smiles at this. At seeing other people walking safely, not afraid. Shit, she dropped her phone. Because she was gonna her next thing was she was gonna send a message to here.
Maybe
Well, I
she
mean,
has
there are-
another phone.
There are data pools, little terminals that are of internet access that you can kind of just. It's not like a payphone, but it is like a payphone.
Yeah. She'll send a message over to here asking, "Are you still staying at the Silverlock Mansion?"
I'm looking to hear as if he's going to say something.
Yeah, I do.
Holy shit. Almost got him in there. He's not here tonight. Actually, I should remember that. It takes a while. It's almost like you're reaching through the past to speak to someone from a time so long ago, but not. I have a nice room in the basement. And yeah, you get a response to that, respect. Like, I've been around, but the mansion has a quality to it. The basement is nice and cool in the summer.
The Dao provides a mention.
Look, one does not look a Dow horse in the mouth.
She'll send back, have the front door open for me.
You get a thumbs up. It's a long way. It's a long walk to the executive zone.
Yeah.
And you don't have the
She
fun
needs it.
to get a cab.
Take the bus. Do you take the bus?
No, she'll walk
She'll walk.
because she needs to clear her head. Yeah, like hell she's gonna take the bus. Yeah, no, she's never gonna take that bus again. Are you kidding me?
So when the three of you get back to the precipice, you
Wha-
haven't really been gone long. Like,
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
probably an hour and a
Well,
half total.
Can I just one thing? When this is happened, Kraken would just send a message to Red Dead. I got exit. Don't have ice and magic. Because exit's the target. Please take the body with you. We got to search it for clues.
Oh, I didn't.
Red. No, I have a thing that I can end with that, but
Yeah. But
I'll
that
let anything else you want to have in the precipice happen first.
Yes, but that would be the update before we met together, the three of us.
Anything I have to do at the precipice is with everyone there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Exit and Kraken get there, you notice first that there are notices on all of the doors. Even the rubble of what's left of the helix, which is a little weird. There's like just a couple of notices just stamped on doors that are just sitting there in the pile of garbage.
So I cannot look at that. What's on the notices?
It's a fairly official looking form. It says, "Attention, Night Citizen. The Giraffa Corporation has come to a settlement with the landowner of this complex, Chester Cheswick, Esquire, and will be demolishing the temporary shelters here to commence building of a house megastructure under the Night City Reconstruction Act of 2032. You are hereby ordered under threat of imprisonment to vacate the area. If you wish to reserve a unit or apply for a job within Giraffa Corp, and then in brackets it says employees will receive a discount, please contact RT Mess at, and then a number is listed."
Exit sends that info to Bones.
Okay.
Yeah, and Kraken would take out his trusty shoehorn, and I got to break into Chester's apartment, and he for the future he would go and break because Red Dead broke a window there, so it should be easier. I'm not saying today because today is Exit's story.
Actually,
But for
we're
the
gonna
future.
finish on that. The con app is ransacked. They took whoever they were. They took everything, even the Arasaka server block. Like,
Shit, I wanted to check that.
you can still smell the burnt ozone from the plasma torches, and you do notice that there's an eviction notice on this door too.
He would start to kick, I don't know, the door or something.
Okay, Red
I do have a darker thing to end with, which is fun. Or edgy, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Red, after stripping the body and taking whatever he can from the Cyberpsycho
Mhm.
that would help him
You
find anything out.
you don't find much.
I'm not expecting to. Red isn't very
there's
concerned about that. He's putting it all into a pile and
the
to
one
the
thing
side.
that, like, other than the usual, like, bus stubs, this guy didn't have anything on him. He didn't carry a wallet, didn't have any eddies on him. For Cyberpsycho, he doesn't have any evidence except for a black business card with a white raven embossed on one side.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Red's still going to essentially put him by the car and
What's left of the car.
spread him on the hood of his vehicle, of his truck.
Okay.
He's gonna light the entire thing on fire. He's going to leave it, watch it burn for a bit, and then
Okay.
stick the business card with a knife into what remains of him, just as a final, let this be a warning.
And because bad guy or cool guys don't look at explosions, I'm gonna let you know something about chew. Chew is what we use for fuel in Night City, and it's essentially high octane or high concentration ethanol. You know what happens to ethanol when it gets lit on fire?
Oh, he uses the ethanol to. He takes everything out of the. He does take the ethanol to accelerant, but he does not using it. He's not leaving it to explode.
It's gonna explode, dude.
Well, then
you've got 2 gas tanks worth of chew.
Okay, well then he's just going to stab the body, light a match, and then head off.
That they'll be cleaning him up for weeks. The episode...
I am become death, destroyer of worlds. And he walks off just being as moody and edgy as possible. And yes, I'm just embracing that. I'm sorry.
The episode actually
Evanescence in the background.
with a double camera shot. One of Red Death backlit with fire, walking away like a badass. And the other one of Magic walking into the night, being swallowed up by the darkness.
I love it. So cool.
And that's where we're going to call the curtain. Thank you, guys. A new Cyberpsycho was born. Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Was he ever really born, or was he just revealed? Sorry.
He was created.
Yeah. I would like to thank Scard. I would like to thank Sarah. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Brill. Thank you, Kevin, for producing. I would like to thank Shadow, even though he's not here. He's been working on his own life shit, and I'm very happy to see him come back because that ties in all other stuff too. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for sticking around through the content warnings, and if this was uncomfortable for you, I'm sorry. If it wasn't, awesome. If you are watching the VOD, please hit the notification button. We are doing shows 5, almost 6 nights a week right now. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. Please hit the notification because we upload videos all the time. Because like I said, we have 5, almost 6 shows a week right now. Leave a comment. I heard it's good for the algorithm. If you like the show, let me know what you liked about it. If you don't like the show, tell me to go fuck myself. It's still good for the algorithm. Lastly, yeah, just have a great night, everybody. And finally, be nice to each other.
Good night.
Bye bye. Good night.
I don't know how to do outros anymore.
Night, y'all.
Nice.
You did